is up, budgeting family and friends? My name is Sharia. This is the Sharia Mac channel, where I am documenting our six-figure debt-free journey as an entrepreneurial licensed clinical social worker with my very own virtual private practice, along with my husband, who is a welder. Together we have a combined income of about $130,000, and we started our journey back in October of 2023 with $305,884 worth of debt. We are documenting and sharing our debt-free journey with you guys here in the form of monthly budgets, weekly budgets, debt updates, some transfer Tuesdays, a little bit of days in my life, working multiple jobs, and quarterly net worth updates. And so if that sounds like something that you or someone you know can be informed and inspired by, please make sure to hit the subscribe button so that you do not miss any parts of my debt-free journey. Today is November 30th, and I am trying to finish out all of November's videos as well as increase my watch hours because I have been dropping them, losing them drastically, so that I can start December 1 fresh, hopefully to do Vlogmas. So today's video is our November debt confession update, and without any delay, we will get right into it. So what you see on the screen is my budgeting template. The link to this template is listed in the description box below, but come December, I hope to have my own debt template that I will be tracking and documenting my journey out of. This is a different screen. This is the original debt dashboard. I think finally I've kind of figured out how to use it. I like to use the other screen because it tracks the progress from month to month, which is an addition or a customization that will be included in my debt template. Anyhow, for this month, if you watched my November monthly budget video, then you saw that we were able to pay about $8,000 towards debt. And in this video, I will specifically go into what that $8,000 did cover. So first and foremost, we started our debt-free journey in October of 2023 with $305,884 worth of debt. A good $15,000, $17,000 of that was credit card debt, and we completely paid that off in May of this year. From May until now, we have been focusing on my car payment. Originally, my car was with Honda Financial. It was $65,000. The car was $45,000, and then we rolled in about $14,000 of negative equity, which resulted in me financing $65,000. It was originally, the original payment was $1,000.20 or $1,070.20, $1,000.78 at an 8.4 interest rate. I then refinanced the car with my credit union, financing about $47,000 at a 7.4 interest rate. So the car was financed. The finance had fully gone, or the refinance had fully gone through, I want to say in September, and my first payment was not due until the first payment was due September 27th. So we've been paying on it regularly since September 27th. I'm not able to go in and make principal payments. I have to make a payment. The payments are drafted out weekly in the amount of, so the principal car payment went from $1,000.78 with Honda Financial at 8.4 to $739 even at a 7.4% interest rate. That took our weekly payments from $250.20 to $184. I still make the difference, which is $66.20 after the principal payment, after the weekly payment has been credited to the account on Fridays. So in addition to the $184 weekly payment, I also go in and make the $66.20 payment in addition to any debt that we are snowballing towards the car, as well as any extra payments from the additional income that I have earned. So that is the focus of our debt at this moment, and the goal is to have that paid off on or before June 2025. So for November, we were able to pay $1,703.70 towards the Hilton American Express. A good bulk of that was an emergency surgery that I ended up charging, an emergency dental surgery that I ended up charging to my Hilton American Express. We paid off my husband's Hilton American Express in October, and this was the interest remaining payment. $577.06 was due on the Amazon Chase card. We did make a payment of $371 and some change. I'm not sure why that's not reflected here, and I don't know. Well, this is what the balance. So apparently the payment is reflect. I don't know, but the balance left is $247.63. Our HELOC payment, according to this plan, which is the debt avalanche plan, where we would pay the highest interest accruing debt first, that would be the HELOC at 7.4, and my car is at 7.25, I believe. But because we plan on acquiring assets as we eliminate debts, when it comes to our debt income ratio, it makes more sense to tackle the car, especially since it's comparable in the interest rate, but it'll make the biggest impact on our debt to income ratio. So we did not pay the $1,509.73 towards the HELOC. We made the regular payment of $350, and all the extra went towards my credit union credit card. But this balance is correct with $27,818.35. On the car, they wanted us to pay this plan would have had us pay $739. What we actually paid was $5,117.80, which left a balance of $43,034.92, which is not correct. The actual balance is $38,089.42. But if I enter that here, it's going to mess up the formula, so I'm going to leave it alone. My student loans are not due. I thought they were due, but when I do start to aggressively tackle them, I will pay them one by one. That's why I have them listed out one by one. But the monthly payment is due in a allotment, which is $357.57. Because the payment was not due this month, we applied that payment to our contractor, which we are trying to work on small house projects, as well as my American Express Hilton card. Then Wells Fargo Home Mortgage is our primary home. Our monthly payment is $1,331.98. We actually paid all 4 payments, but for whatever reason, it's not tracking this one. So we did actually pay the $1,331.98, but it is obviously missing one. And this is kind of why I don't like to use the debt dashboard. For our PayPal, the payment is $35. I paid $182.40 because there was an interest accruing payment due, and that left a balance of $553.57. And then my husband's PayPal card, the payment is $41. He paid $40, and that left a balance of $874.55. Again, the debt that was paid for the month of November was $8,406.52 plus the $371 that we paid on the Amazon card. That brings our balance in debt to $268,169.31. I'm not sure if that is accurate. I like to go in and add the numbers in myself and do the totals, and I have not done that yet. So if you look at the overview tab, it says that our current debt balance is $268,169.31. Minimum payments total $4,381.15. We have an additional $4,000 minimum from the full-time overnight position that we applied to debt, and that should have us full monthly payment of $8,381.15, which should have us out of debt in 35 months, which would be September 2026. You know, our goal is December 2026. So if everything goes well, we should be out of debt on or before December 31st, 2026. The goal for December is to be able to apply $3,500 towards my car principal and not to accrue any Christmas debt or any new debt. So that is where we are as far as the debt payments that we were able to make for the month of November. Make sure to come back for December to see how we ended out the year and what our total 2024 debt repayment number was, as well as what our 2026 goals are. I've already started working on those. Have you started working on yours? But that is it for the debt that we were able to pay for the month of November. I'm very excited with those numbers and that we are out of the 270,000s and into the 260s. Hopefully we'll be able to get out of the 60s for this month if we are able to pay $8,000 plus towards our debt every single month. So that is it. What amount of debt were you able to pay for the month of December? If you have any questions about what debts I'm paying and why, please make sure to list them down in the comment section below. I really appreciate it. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye for now.